Hello everyone and welcome back. It's October 11th, which means it's day 11, and we are nowhere near heaven. It's gonna get much darker before we see the end of it. But don't worry, it'll be great. Today, I brought along a friend of mine, Clayton.
Hello.
He's very happy to be here, as I'm sure all of you are. How's your day been, buddy?
Oh, good. It's Sunday, so I didn't do anything.
The day of rest.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Excellent. So, are you ready to poke open this door and see what waits?
I am very ready. I'm ready.
So, ha!
Okay, I'm gonna get one side because
Day 11.
day 11. Okay. Poke it. I've seen this done several times. All right. The red bag.
What lies inside?
It's totally gonna be the nun. Oh no, it's creepy.
Oh no.
Oh, I knew it. It was the nun.
Right? The nun. Or whatever noise nuns make, I'm not really sure. I think it's very fitting that we ended up getting the nun on the day of rest. Maybe we should have gone to church and repented. Oh, holy nun! Alright, so let's hop into the shuffling. Ha-ha! The Nun! So this movie came out in 2018, just a couple years old. And once again, this is a movie that I have not seen. It's part of The Conjuring, though. It's, I believe, the prequel to them, because when I saw a little bit of the trailer, it was telling you that it was a prequel to Nun. It's like, before The Conjuring.
Did you see The Conjuring?
I have, but I don't remember it.
So I'm in the same boat. I remember it being all right.
Yeah. No, I remember the production not being too bad. I've definitely seen worse scary movies.
Yeah, I don't know how much a nun would terrify me, though.
Well, it depends. Does she have the ruler or not? Because the whole breaking of the left hand was pretty terrifying. As a left-handed person, I'll tell you what.
I guess that would be, I'm a righty, so I wouldn't have had to.
You don't fear the nun like I do.
I fear the nun.
Oh, mine feels very real. So apparently they also made the church that they needed on the set, which is a lot. Can you imagine?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's so much work. It totally beats the heck out of making all your props out of pizza ovens.
They made the entire church on. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood's apparently got some really big storage units that they can just shove these things in there for.
Giant, like, aircraft hangars, got a church in it.
Yeah, come on in. Service is about to start.
More doors. Can you imagine what else? It's got the Ark of the Covenant, of course, that's stashed in there. And
that'd be such a cool place to just take a walk down. Can you imagine the Hollywood tour and go play around on all those sets?
Oh, man.
Jeez.
That would be fun. I was at first thinking you meant the warehouse where they store the art, because that would also be an amazing time. Can you imagine what else is in there?
Oh, a lot. I know we would definitely have some Nazi face melting going on.
Like it's one of the boxes. You just open it up, they're just melting in the box.
Yes.
Maybe that's like the precursor to Cabin in the Woods, like where they stored all that before.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
That was a trippy movie too, though.
It's one of my favorite horror movies, is Cabin in the Woods.
So if you want to buy him something, get him something from Cabin in the Woods.
My favorite scene is when the jock hero character tries to jump the cavern on his motorcycle and smashes into the invisible.
Yeah.
I missed the first part of that movie when I first saw it where the Raven does it, so I was not expecting the wall.
You didn't even know about the force field.
I didn't. I had no idea, and all of a sudden, doosh, and he died. I'm like, what the? It was done.
Madness. All right, so let's jump on down in the questions and comments section, because we got a couple for you. What would be your favorite religious-themed scary movie?
That's okay. That's a good one. Religious themed. I'd have to say probably The Exorcist. I mean, either that or like The Exorcism of Emily Rose, because that was shot when I was going to the school where the director went to that school, and I got to help work on the set and stuff. They shot, yeah, so that was fun. So I got to see all like behind the scenes.
You know, religious-themed scary movies are always really good at hitting things because, as we said before, ghosts are one of the things that you can't really know how to deal with right away unless you've dealt with them before. It's a supernatural thing, so you're not just dealing with your random homicidal maniac. And demons are very similar, and those also heavily stem from the religious movies.
Freaking The Omen was another. Would that be a religious? That's kind of a religious scary movie. The Omen. That one was a good one too. That one creeped me out.
Oh wait, no, the boy that makes the cat noises, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the boy with the cat noises. I'm gonna have to say that one of my favorite religious scary movies, and it's only religious by, technicality, would probably be 13 Ghosts.
Oh, I haven't seen 13 Ghosts.
Ooh, it's really good. I would only consider that one because of the ghosts, honestly, and the afterworld and the demons and the possession.
Yeah,
so
totally.
It's pretty much in the aisle, but it was a really, really good one. Big glass house, spooky ghosts, and each of them have this crazy backstory about them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool. Which one was your favorite of the 13 Ghosts? Like, craziest backstory that stood out?
I like the guy whose head was in the thing.
What kind of thing?
It was like this vice.
Oh, what?
Yeah, his head was in like this weird vice, and he was in like a straitjacket, and he was like running around banging into things all the time.
Oh, that's creepy.
He was a pretty crazy guy. I'm pretty sure there were bolts sticking out of it. I have not seen this movie in a minute because like it's hard to find.
To look that up.
He was a pretty trippy dude. I'll tell you what. Would you explore a haunted house?
So yes.
Right? All day long.
I would definitely explore a haunted house.
I think we discussed this previously too. Just haunted anything is really good. Would you stay the night there though?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't go I wouldn't go underground because actually underground creeps me out. Like getting like buried alive or buried in a cave. I'm just like spelunking. Probably not gonna do that. So like that's where I'd check out, but a house for sure.
So no subterranean specters for you?
Probably not. If it has too deep of a basement, y'all can go down.
Right, I'll be upstairs, guys. We'll take the team down there. I would definitely stay a night there. I mean, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Haven't you seen this by now? Don't you know how silly I am? I'll laugh at him. I don't know, just the idea of ghosts in general have never really terrified me personally, but I get the appeal of being scared by them.
Yeah, they can't touch you by definition, usually.
No.
I mean, that's a little...
They need a third party unless they're able to manifest themselves, which isn't really
I guess
common.
they can, like, cause things to fall on you and stuff. And
right, if you're running away, they can, like, knock a book over and trip you up.
Sure, or a bookshelf. Like
That's a little heavier, yeah. Right, is the ghost trying to mess with you or kill you?
Yeah, well, I mean, scary ghosts, but, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess unless, like, the ghost can make you go insane, because you could say, like, the Amityville Horror is kind of a ghost movie, or, like...
Even The Shining.
Or The Ring, because she comes out of the TV and she kind of makes you go crazy, and then she can murder you. That's kind of a ghost story.
And yeah, in 7 days, you're just dead.
Yeah.
It is a very disappointing time limit.
Right. So that's kind of... If that was the kind of ghost, that'd be kind of terrifying.
And if we only have 7 days, we're going to the Hollywood sets, dang it.
That's where you go in 7 days, is Hollywood?
I gotta go visit them all and have spoofy performances in them before I die randomly. What would you do in 7 days, guys? Where would you go?
Question. Where would you... Because you got 7 days. You don't want to waste too many traveling.
Yeah, I know. It's gotta be close. We can't all afford our private jet.
Where would you let her murder you?
Well, I'm not gonna let her murder anywhere.
Well, you kind of have to pick some place, because, like, time runs up 7th day. Like, okay.
But when she gets you, I'm gonna fight her.
Yeah, so where would you choose to fight her at? Like you'd have
on the set of her own movie. I would go to the set from The Ring, and I would wait there in that very TV she first shows up in. I was like, "Come on out, I'm ready."
Waiting at the TV screen.
Yeah.
Scream.
Watch my movies. What would you see the scariest thing about demons is?
I think like above like ghosts or any other things is like that there's kind of like an idea that they're working together underneath like a hierarchy. It's not just like a random ghost, but it's like a demon is part of like an evil army almost.
So if a demon's messing with you, then that means that a higher up must have sent him there.
Right.
So you're on a hit list that you don't want to be a part of.
And it's like in this like extra realm, because it's not just like this ghost that happened to be around that you stumbled upon.
Yeah, he came
like,
for you.
It's not a curse that you accidentally knocked. Yeah, the demons like coming for you for some reason, then you're like, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, I personally think that it would probably be the fact that they know so much about you. They have that ability to know your past and use it against you, so they can show up as loved ones and stuff.
That's true.
And then they can just walk up right up to you and be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, Mom?" Stab, 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 and you're dead. You didn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
How many people wouldn't want to hug their mom? Unless she was already gone, then you would know. See, that's the thing.
But the demon would know.
Oh, that's a good point. So
Right.
probably demon probably wouldn't show up that way.
Right. Because they're tricky too. Yeah. I wish I had seen this movie for sure. I'm going to have to watch the series again because I did like The Conjuring. That one was a good one. And I am usually into it. And the trailer did look fun. Like the...
Probably. I have that problem at laughing at things that shouldn't be funny too.
Right. I laughed a lot at The Conjuring too. Oh, and The Omen. Like, everybody else was terrified. I'm like, oh my god, that boy. Oh boy, yeah.
I know, I lost it too. I probably shouldn't have. And I made everyone around me uncomfortable.
You weird. I'm sorry.
I don't know if his eyes or his mouth were bigger, you know?
The whole thing. Yes.
Glorious. All right, so that about wraps it up for today, I would suppose. It's been great having you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Watch out for nuns. And whatever you do, don't stop praying.